Hello everyone, I'm Renowned Zero. We are back again talking about some weirdo detractors that have some very interesting things to say about me in particular. For some odd reason, they sit there on these alt accounts and they think they are actually saying something when they're really saying absolutely nothing. It's interesting to me that this individual has some stuff to say as well. It's weird what he actually said, saying that Ripverse is not the parallel economy, saying that his quality needs to trump all when... honestly, who really cares? He's making his own stuff. If you don't like it, don't buy it. It's literally been the same mantra that mainstream has told people. You're so butthurt over somebody else being successful and somebody doing their own thing and having people invested in a universe that you don't care about. Okay, fine. Go ahead. You have that opinion. You're allowed to have the opinion that you don't like something. You don't need to go on and on about it daily like certain frog individuals. But we'll get into this video and then we'll get into a conversation that I've had with some weirdos, obviously, who try to make goalpost shifts and say some really, really weird things. So let's get into this clip right here.
Embedded in the growth of it, we have concepts by Eric July that he puts out, like the parallel economy, which I do agree with. I do agree that is a need, but I also agree with what we see from Ripverse is not the parallel economy, because quality...
According to who? According to you? Knockoff Razor Fist? Great value Razor Fist?
...needs to trump everything. And you really have to make books on par to DC and Marvel.
Again, quality according to who? The art is subjective. So quality according to who? It's obviously not made for you. You're more than welcome to buy the stuff. Who cares? Eric July would gladly accept your money.
And I would say even like top tier independent, top tier Image Comics, you need a...
There's only one Image comic that's top tier, and that's Spawn. Anything Spawn related is top tier. Nobody seems to give a crap. Oh, and maybe... Oh, no, maybe Transformers. I think that's Image. No, it might be IDW. No, it's Skybound. Skybound does new Transformers. There's really nothing of value from Image outside of Spawn. Nobody really buys anything outside of Spawn. And Spawn continues to go into issue 357 or something around there. And King Spawn's at like issue 38 or 39. So no one's really caring about anything from Image.
Gloss on your books, and you need a little bit of a wow factor. You need a little bit of a jealousy factor in the book.
People are pretty jealous that Chuck Dixon and Joe Bennett worked for the Ripverse, I'm sure.
Meaning, when you're reading it, when you're looking at it, you're jealous that you're not, like, it's just too good. And you get, like, a little bit angry. Yeah, this is common even with, like, good movies and good novels. It's part of the fun of it, too. Like, you go to the Sistine Chapel and you just, like, you cry and you scream because it's so perfect. And, but we're not getting that from Ripverse, and we're getting this amazing...
Who's we? You're not involved in the purchase of these products. You're just commentating and giving your opinion on said products without actually purchasing said products.
Using ROI on the corporate infrastructure, which is clearly seen in the credits page, and advertising. And it's just weird because I really haven't seen a book advertised. And this is me being observational, anecdotal. I haven't seen a book advertised as high as the Horsey Guy. I just haven't.
Because you haven't been paying attention at all? He's practically marketed every single thing he's ever made.
It seems excessive and it seems expensive. If you guys are familiar with how some of those ad rates work and how some of the click-through advertising triggers, somewhat, you can have a bucket of cash that taps into, and
he literally advertises on his own YouTube channel with videos he creates himself.
Until that drains like your account's over, and it's been quite some time, like weeks and weeks and weeks of Horsey Guy advertisements.
Because it's the latest product he put out?
Seems nuts. We gotta factor that in when we consider what Ripverse is doing, and we get to do that. We get to do in real.
Ripverse is creating a whole universe. It launched with ISOM 1. It launched characters like Alpha, the Alpha Core with Brian Solari, Ingrid Valdez, and Braxwell. It launched Yaira, and then ISOM 2 launched basically Gooding and Bloodruth. And now you have Horseman, which is a brand new original character created by Chuck Dixon, and Eric had nothing to do with the creation of that character whatsoever.
Full time, because social media.
So we're just gonna go on here and go into this individual right here, who says, "I love Chuck Dixon and Joe Bennett books individually and look forward to what they produce together. That's all I care about. Rippaverse books have lacked quality up to this point." So you literally said you're looking forward to Chuck Dixon and Joe Bennett books together, but yet you just said it lacked quality. Keep that in mind. But they've also lacked this caliber of talent. Name sounds lame, but if it's a good story, again, who cares? Who cares if the name sounds lame to you? No one cares. I say you do know this is Chuck and Joe's second book for Rippaverse, right? So you claim to like their work while in the same breath says it lacks quality. Now keep that in mind when I read the next statement. I like the art in Alpha Core, not so much the writing. So you love what they do, but then say Chuck Dixon's writing you didn't like. Joe Bennett for me is an instant buy. Chuck Dixon is an instant buy. Yes, I thought the quality was lacking in Alpha Core story-wise, but I'm still looking forward to what they do together. I mean, as long as that's okay with you. I've never said that. It's funny how you tried to say that I said that, but I never said I had a problem with you buying the books. You shifted the goalpost after I called you out for saying you liked the team up and acted like Horseman was their first book for the Rippaverse. You claimed the Rippaverse books lacked quality, then you gave a reason for the lack of quality after the fact. So after I called you out in your bullcrap, you decided to give reasonings as to why you think this stuff lacks quality. That's my whole point. Dude, the goalpost has always been in the same spot, which Air July sucks. That's what this is when it comes down to the brass tacks. Honestly, after reading all these things that this person is about to say, I'm just assuming this person is a Nyobi alt. And I'm pretty sure it's a Nyobi alt. So let's keep going. You sound like you got nothing going on in life. It's to the point where you believe people who like the Rippaverse don't enjoy it. Stop hating on other people's success and learn to shut up. The whole thread this guy is going on the same type of tirade and meltdown like Nyobi. The same talking points. He said tax, not tax. Yes, every single insult that has something to do with male genitalia. It's a very weird thing going on. I don't understand what this individual is going on about at all. It's so weird to me. It's like you could just ignore this completely. You don't have to say anything. He should sound like the mainstream. Right now they make better comics than both July and EVS. No. Even EVS's artwork looks much better than anything in the mainstream, comparatively. Alex Ross obviously is better than any artist out there for the most part. Them and him and Jim Lee and Todd McFarlane are up there. If I cannot buy your comic at my shop, then you're crap. Again, another Nyobi talking point. We need quality standards. Not everyone should be making comics just because they can. They need to bring something epic to me. Again, the people making indie comics aren't making comics specifically for you. Nobody has to cater to you at all. What he's catering to is an audience that wants to buy comics, that wants to buy good comics. And obviously, his audience responded by buying his stuff. Eric didn't make his own thing to take over mainstream or be better than them. If you think you have to be in comic shops to be of quality, you're a moron. No one owes you anything. Like what you like, and STFU. That's not a problem. And then this is the word right here that makes me believe that it's Nyobi as well, because this is the word he uses. It's weird. Get off Twitter if you do not want your stuff seen. I was like, is this Nyobi alt, bro? Like, what is this stuff? Keep guessing. I'm pretty sure you're a Nyobi alt. English, mother effort. Do you speak it? Get off the internet. You're terminally online. The way he says, you know, when I see you pop up, all I can think about is you're a puppet saying, dang. Like, again, English, bro. Make me STF, you hairly hobbit. Yes, because hobbits are well respected. What? Like, hobbits are well respected, fool. Can you actually do that? No, then sit there and take it. Take what? You ain't doing nothing. You're hiding behind an anime avatar of a bald dude. Eric from day one said he was going to take over the industry. No, he did not. He was going to flip the script while his hero looks like a dollar brand China knockoff of Luke Cage. You mean Luke Cage? Again, this is a Nyobi alt. This is absolutely a Nyobi alt. There's no doubt about it in my mind that it's not a Nyobi alt. You could keep guessing, my short little hairy friend. As far as the fight goes, you may want to rethink that. I've seen you full body. You couldn't even walk 5 steps without losing breath. May I remind you, I work outside in 95 plus degree weather daily with max humidity. I've done it for years. If I couldn't walk 5 steps without losing breath, I shouldn't do the job that I'm doing right now. There's nothing you can say that would convince me that you're nothing more than a loser with an alt account. There's no chance on planet Earth you're not a fat, overweight, out of shape individual. I work outside for a living, walking miles daily. It's absolutely light work for me. Looks don't equal fighting ability. If you're actually as muscular as you think you are, you wouldn't have to hide behind an anime avatar. You said that about BA Turner. What happened? We've seen your con appearances. Okay. So what? Oh no! I'm out in the world having fun! Unlike you freaking clowns that are on Twitter daily, crying about a black man making comics all the time. I don't have to sit here on Twitter every single day and talk about somebody else's work. You guys have nothing else, so the only thing you do is sit on Twitter, being terminally online, crying about someone being successful. You are the textbook case for bottom feeder, neckbeard nerd. Okay? Okay? Is the insult in the room right now? Am I supposed to be offended by something like this? Oh my god, I'm a nerd? Oh, my life is over. Oh no, I have facial hair because I have testosterone in my body, unlike you. Not even your avatar has testosterone. That's how much estrogen you have. Your avatar doesn't even have testosterone. And you are not even good at being that. You work at Walmart stocking shelves. According to who? A bunch of dummies on the internet who don't even know anything about me in that way? Where I've never actually put out what I do? And you're lazy at doing that. I think you are slow. So run on sentences. Because apparently you didn't pass the first grade. What happened was I still don't think B.A. Turner can actually fight. None of you weirdos can. It's funny to me how you believe you know where I work or what I do when I've never revealed that. I guarantee you couldn't lift more than me either. By the way, be grateful people live to stock the shelves so that you're able to purchase the soy products you put in your body. Eric is the pink sauce of comics as you share another dummy's video who has no real job, who has no real parody in whatever the video is, which I guess it's supposed to be the video from Ripoff Verse, and you're just the aftermath no one wants to adopt. Sounds like projection to me, fatherless behavior. Sounds like you could use a hug. Sounds like you could use a hug, Nyobi.
I get it, you know.
It absolutely sounds like you could use a hug, Nyobi. Or Cryobi. Do you need to get destroyed by LG again in Tekken for like the 3rd time? Is that what you need? Maybe you should unblock me, Nyobi. It's interesting to me how these weirdos just continue to go on and live their lives so dang miserable. I don't understand why they have to live their lives being so miserable. But I'll continue to make fun of them. I'll continue to make money off of them, and I'll continue to make content for you all to enjoy and laugh with me, while I laugh at them. Thank you all for checking out this video. I really do appreciate all the new subscribers, returning subscribers, new viewers, and returning viewers. If you do like this video, hit the like button. Comment below if you feel about all this. Subscribe for more content. Hit the bell for notifications. Set the bell to all that way you get a notification anytime I post a new video or live stream. And I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.